Hello everyone and welcome to the Adventures of Adam. I'm Adam, let's adventure. Quick recap for those of you who are new to the series. The perimeters of the challenge are I'm only using rare, uncommon, uncommons, daily login reward champions, and champions who are permanently free and accessible in-game. That excludes champions such as Ralathos Blademaster and other temporary promotional champions. Those are the parameters of the challenge. We are on day 18. I have a Void Shard and 2 Ancient Shards we're going to open today. Before we do that, I'm going to go over a few more things. We just 6-starred our War Maiden. I'm very excited about this. Doing this has pushed me up to a 3 key on Hard Clan Boss, which I know is not terribly impressive, but it's a big milestone for this account. So we got to put in our 4th key today on normal, which we were able to get the top chest there as well. So we'll be getting, hopefully my clan will kill hard. Probably will if my friend Sam hit it. It'll probably die. So that's exciting. So we'll get 3 clan boss chests today. Hopefully we'll get some more shards, maybe an epic book or something like that. That would be great. I picked up my first Yakarl the Scourge fragments here. We got 2. And the clan quests reset in 4 hours and 52 minutes. And I have an alarm set on my phone so I can get in here and try to get some good quests as soon as they pop up. I believe I can get this quest done. So if this quest is available, I'll try to pick this one up quick. And then this clan that I'm in has a rule where you can only take 1 quest from each category. So if I can get that, well, in the first 24 hours. After the first 24 hours, if there's additional quests available, you can pick those up. So I'll try to get an elite quest that I could do, an expert quest that I could do, and then I'll wait. And if there are any left that I can do, I'll pick them up. If not, I'll just grab a basic quest. So hopefully we can start pushing through to the Yakarl. The sooner I get him, the better, because I desperately need crowd control. So right now I'm just pounding out champion training. Even though I 6-starred my War Maiden, there's still some rewards in here that I really want, such as these gems. These will come in handy eventually, but not for a long time. And I wouldn't mind the Primal Shard and the Legendary Book. These would be huge for me. Any chance I get at pulling a rare champion, so even the Primal Shard has an 80% chance to give me a rare. That's enough for me to want it. Because there are some champions that I desperately need, like a crowd control champ specifically. I unlocked the final sparring pit slot, so now that we're done, we're not going to upgrade it. So it costs 300 gems to unlock 2200 XP per hour. When you pay the 350 gems to upgrade it, you don't get an additional 2200 XP per hour. You're not doubling the value. You get like 20% of the value on top of, for like the same cost. Like it's just like, it's not a very good value proposition if you're early game. If you're like super late game, you could think about it. I did it on my old account and when I was ready to start pushing Faction Wars, and I'm glad that I did because it helped me finish Faction Wars way sooner than it would have done otherwise. So definitely not an early game thing. Something to consider if you're extremely late game and the only thing left you have to work on is like Faction Wars or something similar to that, like Tomb Tower, Secret Rooms, things of that nature, like some really end game stuff. Now that we've gotten this done, all my gems from here forth are going to go into unlocking the gem mine. So the sooner we get this unlocked, the sooner we're going to be getting return on our investment. So that's great. Once I get my first 5 6-stars, so we have 3 right now: Shield Guard, Aethel, and War Maiden. I'm not sure who my next 2 are going to be. Probably Gravechill, which at first when I thought about 6-starring Gravechill, it felt kind of bad because I just 6-starred a decreased defense champion. But she's going to help me a lot with boss damage with her poisons, and just having a second decreased defense champion means it's going to be up all the time. There's not going to be any lapse in coverage, which actually helped my damage a little bit. And she's got good poisons, so it's just going to be more damage on clan boss, and I really don't have anybody else who's worth it. So let's go pop these shards. Wish me luck. Which would tilt the most people to use as a 5-star chicken? Okay. Hopefully we just get a rare. Wish me luck. Give me something good. Reliquary Tender, Selenia, Nighthawk, Veteran, or Seducer, or Cold Heart. Reliquary Tender! Beautiful. Beautiful. I actually pulled my souls on stream last night, and I already have a 2-star soul for her. So that's nice. We got that sitting there ready to go. That is amazing. I think she's actually going to be my next 6-star. The cleanse will help me farm Minotaur, because when my team is under Hex, they take double damage from the boss when he attacks with his A1. So being able to cleanse that Hex off, really good for Dragon, really good for Spider, really good for Ice Golem, like all the dungeons really. That is huge. I got one of my top 5 most wanted. Okay, Gnarhorn, Myrmidon, Frozen Banshee, Metal Shaper Marked, Soulbond Boyar, or Coffin Smasher. Those are the ones we're looking for. Assassin isn't bad. I almost put him on my list. He's got an A1 Poison, a buff extension, and the small weaken, and all battles and 10% all battles aura. So not terrible. Like 75% chance to place the big poison on 1 turn. It only goes on for 1 turn. So that's kind of a bummer, but he can extend all the debuffs. So it's not terrible. I'm going to have to think about him. I almost put him on my list. Okay. Okay, well. He's not... He's like a weird warlord, but not even as good. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna do Reliquary Tender next as my next 6-star. Oh, let's flip these over. I get 1. You know what? I know I'm not gonna finish this fragment fusion, but I could use these 3 fragments to work towards High Mother Maud fragments, who I will be going for on this account. I think she's going to be massive for helping me build a 2-1 clan boss team with Haikatoon. I already did a video about that. Yeah, that's it. Real quick though, I wanted someone left a comment on my live stream, which is fine. I encourage all comments. And they offered a friendly suggestion. They weren't being mean. They were very nice about it. But I just want to explain why I was doing it this way. So on stream, when I was trying to 6-star my War Maiden, when I was farming 3-star champions, I would level them to 23. And as soon as they hit level 23, I switched from 12-3 Brutal to 12-6. The reason why I do that is because if I don't, then what happens is I have to spend an extra 8 energy to hit 12-3 again to get them from 29 to 30. So it takes 24 runs if I do 12-3 the whole time. If I do 12-3 until level 23, and then move to 12-6 and go from 23 to 30, it takes 23 runs rather than 24. Well, it takes 1 less run to hit level 30 on your 3-stars if you do it that way. With the method that I do, where I switch to 12-6 at level 23, doing that saves me 8 energy for every batch of 3-stars. In the course of making a 6-star, I think you make, if I remember correctly, you do 10 batches of 3-stars, which will save you a total of 80 energy. Okay, so for every time I make a 6-star, with this method, I'm saving 80 energy. 80 energy is how much it takes to level a batch of 2-stars to level 20 to rank up into 3-stars. So with this method where you switch halfway through, you're saving yourself enough energy to make like 3 extra 3-star chickens basically. So with my method, I get 3 free 3-star chickens every time I make a level 60. Like every little bit that you save here and there adds up, especially in the early game where my refills I don't even have full refills yet. Like, I won't have 130 energy until I get to level 60. So saving 8 energy here and there, it makes a massive difference over the course of my account. So yes, I'm losing a little bit of silver, but if you think about how much silver a 3-star chicken is worth, in my opinion, I'm massively regaining that value back. I was hoping that the 3-star chicken would be in here compared to the silver, so we can do a comparison on how much silver a 3-star chicken is worth based on the exchange rate and clan gold, but unfortunately they're not both at the shop at the same time. But in my opinion, it's more than worth it to do it that way. So as you can see, I'm doing stage 6 right now. I'll continue farming stage 6 until these guys hit 30, and having done that, I will have saved myself 8 energy for this batch. So yes, I'm not min-maxing my energy or my silver acquisition, but I'm more than making up for it in value in terms of what I get on the other end, which is, you know, more champions to level 30. More food. I'm able to make more food this way. And because I'm still farming 12-3 to level 23, I'm still gaining plenty of silver. And it's not like you don't get any silver for farming 12-6. I think you get like 10% less silver overall. You actually get more silver from finishing this stage than you do 12-3. And these would sell for like 5,000 silver, and if this was a shield. So like it's really not that, you're not losing that much. So I don't know. In my opinion, what there is to be gained outweighs what there is to be lost. So that's why I do it that way. Also, I don't remember if I mentioned this or not. But once I get my first 5 6-stars, I'm gonna start farming Minotaur. And I'd like to farm stage 15 if I can. Last time I tried 14, I died. So I'm not quite there yet. Man, I can't believe I pulled Reliquary Tinder. I'll cross that one off the list. Now I just need like 3 more so I can do Nether Spider. Anyway, that's going to be all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in another video soon, but until then, happy raiding.